I've been in LA for 14 years now. I didn't move until I was 28. I resisted. I thought, because I came from San Diego and I thought, oh, I'm close enough to, if I need a meeting. And then I realized, no, I need to be up here to.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen unless if I'm here. But I resisted for 10 years. And then at first I thought, oh, I wish I'd come up 10 years earlier. But then at the same time, now
Would you have been ready 10 years earlier?
No. Because I went through my first 5 years here in LA, I lived on the floor of my office. And then I had a little bit of a reprieve where things started going well. And then I actually talk a lot in my last episode about how I'd gotten into this 9 to 5. That wasn't
It was killing you.
It was physically killing me, and it was also creatively killing me. It was a very well-paying job at a bank, but it was not what I came up here for. It was right after my mom passed, and I was like, life is short. And so I left, and I had a plan to keep going, and I fell flat on my face. And I lost my apartment, lost my car. I mean, it's like all this.
We say everybody hits the wall. You hit the wall.
I hit the wall hard. I lost everything. And yeah, so my episode last week was on John Mark.
Oh my goodness.
So,
isn't that something?
Yeah. I had said, like, originally I thought, oh, I wish I'd come up here 10 years earlier, but then I realized, no, I would have literally gone back to San Diego with my tail tucked between my legs, and I would have given up. I would not have made it at 18, 20 years old.
Because it's a tough place.
It is a tough place. This town chews you up and spits you out.
Well, we say that this is not a playground. This is a battleground.
Yes.
We are not here to play house.
It's the front line in the spiritual war.
It is. It's the front lines. There's also a lot of understanding in the spiritual world about Los Angeles. First of all, it's known in our world as the city of orphans because people come here without family. They're not supported for coming out here. They want to make it rich, be rich and famous. They come for the wrong reasons. And there are three main reasons we find that most people who are not grounded spiritually, why they come to LA. The first is to reinvent themselves. The second one is to get the affirmation of their father that they never got. And the third one is to escape their past. So one of those reasons is why most of the people come here. And what do? They come to the world's worst stepfather. This place doesn't give grace to anybody. It's competitive. It's expensive. It's hard to live here. It's such a spread out city physically that it's isolating.
Now add on the pandemic and forced lockdowns. It's even more isolating.
Yeah.
How many people left town because of that?
Well, left town or committed suicide.
Yeah, I was going to add that on, but yeah.
I mean, really terrible. There are more people on depression medication. They're lonely. 3 fiery darts of the enemy that I deal with every day with somebody in our industry. Loneliness that comes from isolation, discouragement, and fear. Fear.
I know that. And sometimes the fear is even fear of success.
Oh, isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are.
I feel like that's sometimes what I deal with. I'm afraid to take risks.
In case it works.
Yeah.
Is that ironic? Which is also crazy, but there's so much spiritually going on here. We need Jesus so desperately here. And when we realize that, then I think he says, now you're right where I want you. Need me desperately, and then I can start working. And that's where we are. The Christians that can really hang in there, get broken, get humbled, realize we need God and each other, and then we start building a beautiful community. In fact, I know some people in Nashville. Nashville, everybody's a Christian. It's the music
culturally,
capital.
at least.
Yes, at least culturally, right. And so they don't realize that they need each other, which we still do. And so there are friends of mine who see our creative community in Hollywood and how we hang on to each other and we pray together and we meet together and we have small groups and Bible studies and anything we can find to just connect. And there's a little bit of a jealousy or a sadness because they say, we wish we had that here. But people don't see the need, even though it's still there.
Even if it was available, they wouldn't take
They wouldn't take it up because they didn't know how much they needed it. And we are here on the front lines, and we know we need it. There's no question.
Oh, I can tell if I am at church multiple times during the week usually, and I miss one.
Can't you tell?
I can tell. And it's usually mostly because I start slipping into my old sin patterns, my old sin thinking. I default to want to sin.
Yeah.
It's my old flesh.
Well, and you've got a heightened spiritual battle that will take your vulnerabilities and project them. And so you got a good internal struggle going. That's real. But if we have each other and we can be open with people and be close to them and say, I need prayer now, I'm struggling now, I'm feeling isolated, I'm feeling discouraged, I'm feeling fearful, would you pray for me? That's when we can lift those and push away the fiery darts and start building and strengthening our faith.
Thank you for watching this clip from Eternal Impact. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and catch our full episodes every Tuesday on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Or you can check out our website at eternalimpact.show.